Want to live a long, healthy life? Well, spoiler alert, it's not going to happen if your daily menu looks like a carnival food court.
Hey, and welcome to It's All About Your Wellness.
Today, we're talking about 50 foods you must avoid if you want to add years, not doctor visits, to your life. Some of these might shock you, and some might be hiding in your kitchen right now. Stick around, because number 47 is something almost everyone eats and thinks is healthy, but it's not. Let's dive in.
Category 1. The usual suspects. Obvious junk. 1. Soda. Liquid sugar bombs that age your body faster than time itself. A single can have more sugar than your body should see in an entire day, and diet versions aren't much better. 2. Candy bars. Tasty little diabetes sticks. They spike your blood sugar, crash your energy, and usually leave you hungrier than before. 3. Donuts. Basically, cake with an identity crisis. They're fried, stuffed with sugar, and give you the nutritional value of, well, nothing. 4. Potato chips. Crunchy salt traps. They're often cooked in oils that promote inflammation, which is basically the opposite of long life fuel. 5. Fried chicken. Fast food style. Grease disguised as protein. The breading, frying oils, and sodium make it more like a science experiment than dinner.
6. Deep fried anything. Oreos, cheese, Twinkies. Your arteries called. They surrender. The frying process creates harmful compounds that literally damage your cells. Category 2. Sneaky, healthy villains. 7. Flavored yogurt. Spoiler: it's dessert, not health food. The sugar content is often the same as that of ice cream, only with better marketing. 8. Granola bars. Candy bars in activewear. Most are full of corn syrup and oils, making them more office snack than mountain fuel. 9. Fruit juices. The soda your gym friend says is natural. You're getting all the sugar without any of the fiber that makes real fruit healthy. 10. Diet sodas. 0 calories, but a lifetime of questionable chemicals. Artificial sweeteners can mess with your gut bacteria and even trick your body into craving more sugar. 11. Deli meats. Salt and nitrates with a slice of regret. They've been linked to heart disease and even cancer when eaten regularly. 12. White bread. Nutrition ghost town. It spikes your blood sugar quickly, leaving you tired, cranky, and craving more carbs. 13. Energy drinks. Wings? More like a fast pass to heart palpitations. Packed with caffeine and sugar, they're a quick burst followed by a nasty crash. Category 3. Meat and protein pitfalls. 14. Bacon. Delicious, yes, but basically carcinogenic confetti. High in sodium and preservatives, it's a breakfast food that loves to hang out in your arteries. 15. Hot dogs, mystery meat in a tube. They often contain the lowest quality cuts of meat, plus chemicals you can barely pronounce. 16. Sausages, heartburn in a casing. Loaded with saturated fat and sodium, they turn your weekend brunch into a long-term health problem. 17. Processed frozen meals, the salt mines of your freezer. They're convenient, but many contain more sodium than you should eat in a whole day. 18. Chicken nuggets. Chicken? Debatable. They're mostly fillers, starches, and oils shaped into something vaguely bird-like. 19. Pepperoni. Small discs of saturated fat, joy, and doom. They're one of the biggest reasons pizza isn't exactly considered longevity food. Category 4. Salty and saucy sins. 20. Soy sauce. Tiny spoonful, massive sodium hit. Just a couple of splashes can max out your recommended sodium for the day. 21. Ketchup. Sugar in tomato disguise. That squeeze bottle has more in common with soda than with vegetables. 22. BBQ sauce. More sugar than the meat it's on. A couple of tablespoons can rival a candy bar in sugar content. 23. Instant ramen. Your sodium levels just left the chat. The flavor packets are basically salt bombs with a side of preservatives. 24. Canned soups. Secretly just broth and salt bombs. Even the healthy ones often sneak in sugars and artificial additives. 25. Pickles. Store-bought super salty ones. Basically, cucumbers with blood pressure problems. The brine can keep you reaching for water all day long. Category 5. Carb chaos. 26. Bagels. It's bread,
but with twice the density and zero nutrition. One bagel can equal eating 4 slices of white bread. 27. Pizza, greasy fast food kind. Regret in a cardboard box. It's the holy trinity of too much cheese, too much grease, and way too much sodium. 28. Pancakes with syrup. Dessert for breakfast, anyone? You'll get an instant sugar rush followed by a sleepy mid-morning crash. 29. Muffins, cake pretending to be breakfast. Most are loaded with sugar, oil, and processed flour. Hardly the healthy start we think. 30. French fries, potatoes went in, oil sponges came out. Frying creates trans fats, which are the villains of heart health. Category 6. Dairy disasters. 31. Flavored coffee creamers, sugar and chemicals in a bottle. That splash you add every morning adds up fast in hidden calories. 32. Processed cheese slices, cheese's plastic cousin. They melt perfectly because, well, they're engineered that way, not because they're natural. 33. Milkshakes, sugar, fat, and regret in a cup. Many packs more calories than a full meal, with none of the nutrients. 34. Ice cream, every night. Moderation, people, moderation. Too much too often raises blood sugar and can inflame your gut. 35. Whipped cream in a can. Fun, but your arteries don't think so. It's basically sugar air, with a bonus of artificial additives. Category 7. Sugary sneak attacks. 36. Breakfast cereals. Cartoons sold it to you, but it's candy. Even the ones marketed as whole grain often drown in added sugar. 37. Sweetened iced tea. Liquid sugar with a tea leaf. Don't be fooled. Most brands have as much sugar as soda. 38. Sports drinks. Unless you just ran a marathon, you don't need them. Electrolytes are good, but here they come with way too much sugar. 39. Coffee shop fraps, sugar milkshakes in disguise. That coffee treat can sneak in more calories than lunch. 40. Syrups, maple flavored or corn. Sugar on sugar. Real maple syrup is better, but still, moderation is key. Category 8. Hidden dangers. 41. Canned fruit in syrup. Fruit drowned in sugar water. You'd be better off eating the fresh version with all its fiber. 42. Microwave popcorn, buttery version. Chemical-coated kernels. The fake butter flavor can release compounds that aren't exactly lung-friendly. 43. Packaged cakes and cookies. Bakery sadness in a box. They last forever on the shelf because they're pumped with preservatives. 44. Frozen pizzas. A salt and fat festival. They're designed to taste good, not keep you healthy. 45. Store-bought smoothies, sugar grenades. They pack way more fruit concentrate than real fiber-rich fruit. 46. Flavored instant oatmeal. Oatmeal's evil twin. It's often just sugar and flavoring with a sprinkle of oats. 47. Veggie chips. Sorry, they're just chips with a halo. They lose most of their nutrients during processing and often get fried anyway. 48. Trail mix with candy. Hiking fuel? More like dessert in disguise. The chocolate and candy pieces cancel out the nuts benefits. 49. Bottled salad dressings. Veggies weep when you drown them in sugar fat sauce. Make your own, and you'll actually taste the salad. 50. Alcohol, especially sugary cocktails. Liquid empty calories with a side of bad decisions. Excess drinking also damages your liver, heart, and sleep cycle. So there you have it. 50 foods that might be shortening your life faster than you can say, extra large fries, please. Now, I'm not saying you can never touch these again. Life's about balance. But if you want to live longer, feel stronger, and keep your doctor bored out of their mind, cut these out. Or at least cut them way down. And hey, if this list made you rethink your snack drawer, comment which of these foods you find the hardest to give up. Let's just say if pizza ever becomes a vegetable, I'll be the first in line. So feel free to hit that like button, subscribe for more health tips, and remember, your greatest wealth is your health.